Okay, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be reviewing the Master Grade Gundam Exia from Gundam 00. Okay, first let's take a look at the box art here. It looks to me that this is one of the best box art of the Gundam franchise out there, especially because this is a classic Gundam. And just look at the details, it's pretty awesome. And we have the Master Grade sign over here, and it says from this part here that this kit is from the Gundam 00, and like it is over here too. This Gundam is from the Celestial Being Mobile Suit, and this part is covered. It's supposed to say GN001. Okay, so moving on to the side, we have the basic looks of Gundam Exia. We have the GN sword, and this is the front view, this is the rear view, and a little bit of story here on this Gundam. And we also get this display stand for the GN drive, and there's some other explanations. And here's the upper side, and here's the other side. And it says here that this Gundam is equipped with a mechanical sliding frame and also an openable GN shield, and some new material for the GN power lines and the GN beam sabers. And it also says that here we have some clear parts, and these are some basic movements of the Gundam. And here is what we will get inside this kit. Oh, and this kit comes with a price of 3,800 yen. Here's the other side. Okay, let's get on to the review. Okay, so upon opening this kit, you will have a total of 12 runners. And here is the instruction manual with the basic front cover, the Master Grade side here, and the Bandai side over here. And the Gundam 002. And on the back, you have the picture of the Gundam Exia and its overall shape. And here's the first page. This is a lot of description on the Gundam Exia, but it's all in Japanese, so I cannot read it. And here's a basic introduction of the pilot Setsuna FCA, and another introduction on the GN drive. And here's also the basics you need to know about before building this kit, like how to use or cut the parts. And here's the runner count. So this is the first steps on building the Gundam. You build the GN drive and body unit first. And in the middle part of the manual, we have a little bit of story on the Gundam Exia, a review of the frame and other armor, the weapons over here, and also the color separation if you want to paint the Gundam. And it looks like we have a small model of the pilot Setsuna FCA over here. You will get one, and of the Haro. And here's the back part of the manual, and here's where you will have to put the stickers and decals on the Gundam. Let's get on to it. Moving on to articulation, we'll start from the head. We have a ball joint over here, so the head moves all the way front like this and all the way back like that, and it has some side movement here, and the backward movement is a little bit limited by this bottom part over here, as you can see like that. And on the arm we have an independent shoulder, but the shoulder moves along with the arm because it's connected with this GN power line part. So the arm moves all the way up like this, all the way down like that, and we have a bicep swivel over here, and a single jointed elbow, and we have a ball joint here on the wrist. And these wrists this kit only comes with two pairs of hands with movable fingers. And moving on to the stomach part here, we have a forward and backward movement, some little side to side movement like these two, and these front skirts are on independent hinges, the back skirts also. And for the hip, this hip goes all the way back like this and all the way front like that. And we also have a double jointed knee and a moving part here. This part moves as you move the knee like so. And we have this one pops out. And we have a ball joint here on the ankles, a movable armor piece, and we have some toe movement right here. It's like it's pretty flexible. And for gimmicks, we have these yellow moving veins, and these chest parts also open up. And we also have a cockpit opening hatch, and as maybe you cannot see that, but in there I've already placed the Setsuna FC model. Okay, now moving on to the weapons. This kit has some noticeable weaknesses, like this armor part here. If you move the wrist all the way like this, like up there, it pops off pretty easily, so it's not really tight because it's only placed on these pegs right here, so it's not very strong. And also if you move this hip up to the front too much or to the back too much or to the side, this part here usually comes off just like that. And also yeah, actually that's pretty much for the weaknesses. There's probably only two of them like that. And now, yeah, and for the sticker sheets and foil sheets, here we go. This kit comes with a water slide decal sheet, sticker sheet with green sticker foils for the GN drive and the GN condensers, and a dry transfer decal, and a new material piece. This one's for the GN power lines, and it's pretty cool because it's like this pearl color, which has some, I don't know, prism effect, I think. Okay, so this kit comes with the GN drive, the GN rifle, and the GN shield, the GN long blade, and 4 effect parts. For weapon storage, we have this little gimmick here on the hip, where this white part pops open just like this. Hold on, like this, and you have this piece where you flick this little piece up like so, and here you can store the GN blades just like this. Yep, and there you go. This for easy application on the Gundam. And behind here we also have these four GN saber GN beam saber hilts, which you can pop off like this, like that, and you can connect it with the effect parts just like this. And these hilts, they come with a small hole in here, so you can equip it with in the Gundam's hands, which they have a peg so that the Gundam can hold it better. Just here's the peg, and here's the hole. We just put it on like this, and there you go, just like that. Pretty cool, right? Now for the GN shield, we have this little putting in piece right here. So you're supposed to put it on here, on this hole, like right here, just like this. But if you're not careful when moving the arm, this or the wrist, this gen shield pops off pretty easily. Now this gen shield has only two features, which is these sliding panels like right here. They're pretty cool, I think. Now for the GN Sword 1 and the Gen Sword Rifle and the Gen Rifle, here's the Gen Sword and here's the shield part, and this is the Gen Rifle right here. Actually it's more like a pistol to me. Now when equipping this, you have to be very careful, or not. This shield part over here, it's connected with a hinge, and it pops off pretty easily because it's made of polycap, and it goes on just like this. This might take a while actually, and you have to adjust it so that when you see it, it's not really strong when holding